now tuned in to Starter Bench, the world's #1 Chelsea-themed interactive live stream with two true blues. We bleed blue. It's your boy Matt Marshall and my girl Alexis Janae. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, everybody. Obviously, we couldn't do it Friday, but we are here with you now. Let me see who's tapped in already. Looking for our people to come tap in. We will see you soon. As always, you can come and find us on Instagram, instagram.com slash starterbenchcfc. But we'll get into it. Huh! It was a break week, Alexis. What a
Yeah.
week.
We all need a break
I
sometimes.
guess so. It felt weird. It was just like I was watching the Olympics and then all they were showing was curling and it was just killing me.
Right, right. Like if you're gonna show us something, show us the snowboarding or something like that. Don't show me no curling.
Right. Don't exactly. Show
No
me something.
disrespect. I'm sure it takes a lot of, practice and methodical thought,
I
but
I don't disrespect any athletes. I'm just saying there's some stuff that just doesn't translate to the TV. Not
right,
quite like
right,
swimming.
right.
Not quite like swimming. Sam, what's up with Devaney edits? He said, day long wait. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry we're late, but we're here now and we're here to talk a little blue. Last time we talked to Alexis, we were just about to play Hull City.
Whole city.
Yeah.
Honestly, really the only people to talk about. Okay, great. Glad we got a 4-0 win.
Yeah.
We put out a solid performance and a stronger team than expected. I think the one thing Racine does well is keeping a couple good main players on the field versus like
Yes.
total substitutions.
Yeah.
So I like that, but really we can talk about Neto.
So wait, so first of all, again, just last week we had a segment that said midfielders up, wingers are trending down, and you were
Yes.
really worried about what would happen with Neto.
So here's the thing. I was worried about what would happen to Neto as winger. We need to recognize that he was playing the 10
He
though.
was in the 10.
So it kind of proves our point with what we're
Right.
saying is like the winger output is not going to be the same. Yes, he performed fantastic towards the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, exactly. And that's but I think I was also thinking that Neto, well, Garnacho remains to be seen. Gittins, none of them could really play more interior the way we're going to want to play under Racine. Only Esteval had that capability of going in, but no, Neto kind of proved us. Again, it was whole city. Let's not go too
Yeah, yeah,
far.
yeah.
But he proved that
Again,
he
that
can.
that left wing side is kind of just
It's
absent right now.
yeah. That's
But
yeah. It's
yeah,
an
for
int- it's an interesting like it's giving us more into the mind of Racine. Like we've
yeah,
always known about being direct and being through the middle and all that, but now we're seeing, technically Enzo Fernandez is now that left wing. That's where his position is, and
yeah.
he's gonna go inside, which
Mhm.
means we're gonna want Hato or Cucurella to really occupy that space when we go forward. But much like we said, it's very central. Everything is central. It's gonna be Santos pinging the ball up to the forward who touches it to all those little triangles, makes those triangles in the midfield. So it was great to see.
Yeah, and I mean Neto, this is his first senior hat trick. So I think this was a good moment for him. I feel like it's always when the haters start talking, that you
Yeah,
just gotta ball out to silence.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
think this was a good moment for him. Speaking of like playing through the middle, Delap actually got three assists that game.
Ex- 3 assists.
But hear me
The
out.
last GA is rising.
Is now at three.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
3 and 1 goal. He would have had two if he would have put that
He
one
would have
in.
scored the goal instead
I
of,
know.
which is still the lap. But anyway,
I
yeah.
know.
But
But
are you feeling more confident just seeing him be more confident?
I think at the end of the day, he showed that he can link up. I don't. Is this about Delap? Do you need different people underneath you if you're gonna link up? Like, how come you were able to link up with Neto, but not really in any other game? So it's
Yeah,
like, okay, Delap showed he's got a bit of hold up play and can be a little unselfish in those moments. Now it's a test. It's like, can you actually do this in the Premier League in these bigger games?
yeah. I want to say we said this about a month ago, still under Maresca against Man City, or maybe 2 months ago now. We have seen those shades of Delap in his skill set, and he does have really good hold up play. He's really a bully. Again, not seeing really goal scoring coming out of it, but the link up is possibility. So maybe
Yeah,
with
there's
Delap, it's a
definitely a
matter of
possibility.
confidence. Yeah,
Yeah, so
absolutely.
I think the thing overall, I just enjoy that, like, we're starting to get a little bit of an identity with the play style and playing through the middle.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Sorry
Yeah.
about that. Don't know what happened with there.
No, you're here.
Um, yeah, I hear you. I just want to see progression from all players, even players
Yes.
who are coming off the bench. Again, it is starter bench. We need everybody here. Um,
There we go.
there we go. Starter bench, baby. I just want to let everybody know we have a QR code you can scan. We have instructions to join below. It's an interactive live stream. As you see, Alexis has got it up. Come on and join us in the starter bench survey. We got some fun questions. Alexis, topics today. What are we talking about?
Let's talk about it. The
Talk
topics.
about it.
Okay. We're going to talk about some of our boys took a little Dubai trip on this break. We
Let's
got
get into it. Wait a minute. The boys, the Mandem in Dubai. Again, Starter Bench CFC. You guys can find us here. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and find us on Instagram here. But the boys in Dubai, jamming. Yeah, that was a talk of the town. Also want to say what's up to Stephanie Hopkins. I haven't seen Stephanie in this chat before. Welcome, Stephanie.
Hey, Steph.
Um,
We see you, girl. We see you,
What's up,
girl.
Steph? Yeah, I the boys in Dubai, they're doing their thing. That it feels like team bonding.
I like that. I like that. I
Yeah,
like that we had a break. Hopefully you guys got to bond, dance with each other so that that chemistry can continue on the field.
yeah,
They brought I don't think they did this trip alone.
yeah. They brought some wags out. They brought some wags, but it
Yeah,
was I don't and it might have been more players, but it reported João Pedro, Marco Correa, Cole Palmer, Enzo, Pedro Neto, Wesley Fofana. Like that's the boys. Surprised I
that's
didn't see. Where was Tosin? Where's Unc Tosin? I thought he was.
Hear me? Yeah. Where is Unctosin? And then also Garnacho went solo
Yeah,
to
Garnacho went to
Egypt.
Egypt. Who knows if he started in Dubai and then was like, all right, I'm gonna go,
Right. Just traveled. But I
just
think
3 hours down.
I think it's cool to see because we forget the boys didn't really get a summer. They did
Yeah,
couple of cup. They didn't really get a summer. So I have no problem with the 8 days off.
yeah.
This is perfect. I think it was good timing, just
I
have a
think it's
little
good timing
fun.
too.
Nice to
Cucurella's
see.
hurt. Hope
No,
we got. They said he's 3 to 4 weeks away. So this is one of those 3 to 4 weeks.
he needs rest. It's
He needs
almost
rest.
like we benefited from Caicedo's red cards only because he got to rest, not because it helped us,
Right, right.
in the season. But at least he got rest. But Cucurella, I mean, he's just been playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We had said it off camera earlier, but clearly Chelsea has a relationship with the Dubai, properties, Damak, and
Which was our front shirt sponsor last season, but we
right.
still don't have one this season.
Are we gonna just be like no front shirt sponsor FC? Like, is that how that life is gonna be?
That
We'll
was,
see. We'll
uh,
see. Do we
yeah,
have to win Champions League to get a proper sponsor? Like, obviously, we're
right.
making money. Like, I don't
What's it
know.
what's it gonna take? But it's cool that
Yeah.
the boys like they have a spot. We're like, hey, we've got 8 days off. Let's go hang in
Let's go
Dubai.
tap it in Dubai. That's what a big club does. They have
Yeah.
car sponsorships, they can drive, and they have hotel sponsorships. A quick little trip, and it's not. We looked it up. It's not quick. It's a 7 hour flight, but a good little trip to Dubai will do the body some good. I'm curious. This is the last thing I'll say on the team bonding because again, I just like you, I love to see it. But I'm wondering, like, does this mean that there's kind of like a cool kids crowd? Like, are you liking seeing João Pedro linking up with Cole and what so on and so forth?
Seems like
Or
they're buddies because
yeah.
also
Cucurella definitely is like kind of the he's kind of the
Cucurella seems like, wait, who's the group leader in here? Like who's the group leader, do we think?
I think it's Cole. I low key think like we were talking about this and you said you were like Cole doesn't look like he has swag, but I
Yeah.
think like folks really f with Cole. Like I just think that's just how it
Yo,
goes.
so you think it's like, yo, Cole's going. We gotta go.
Yeah, or like, or again, I honestly think it's like, okay, guys, good work, great job beating Hull. You got a week off. You can use our Chelsea partnership with Dubai and get it. And Cole's like, yeah, I'm bringing my girl. And Zhao's like, I'm going. And Kukureya's like, yeah, me too. Like I think it's like one of them
Yeah,
things.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So I love it. I love to see it. We got some more people in here. Chardich is in the building. What's up, Chardich? We got
Hey
Blue and
yo.
True Media, our one of our latest ballers in the chat. Appreciate seeing you, bro.
We see
Let's
you.
move on. You had a
We're
great question for us, and
yeah.
I think this is one of the best questions we've had on Starter Bench to this date. But obviously, we've had a lot of changes this season, and now we're here. If the season ended today, who is your player of the year? Again, you guys can vote with us. We're actually going to turn this into a vote. You can go ahead and follow the instructions below. Click the thing on the YouTube, the pinned comment in the chat, and you can hang out with us. But yeah, I'm curious. You can type in this question. So curious to see your thoughts on this.
Okay,
Who
I think unlock it because it's not letting me type.
unlock, yo? What are we
Or
doing?
maybe I feel like you know I think you know who mine is, but
I know who yours is,
I
and
don't think
yours
I know
actually
who
might be mine too. You
real
know?
I was about to say I don't think I know who yours is. I think we know who mine is. So guys, if you're
Mm,
new here, I have been glazing Enzo Fernandez for some time now, but
that's
properly because he deserves it. 12 goals this season, 4 assists. I think he's been fairly consistent regardless of which position he's playing, whether he's in the attacking part of the mid or defensively.
yeah.
And I think his ball retention and passing depth and being in the right areas, yeah,
It's made
ooh,
him. It's made.
Blue Media said something, which I wait, low key, I agree, low
Let's
key.
see. Blue and True Media says Sanchez. Crazy to say, but purely because of consistency, Caicedo has dropped off slightly. I agree with that.
No, I
Yeah.
actually completely agree. Caicedo, I think definitely early on in the season he was in our face. He was just really like, oh, he's on the field.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's not that he's not on the field, but there hasn't been that same presence. There's been
Yep.
more clumsiness I've felt. Still the best of the best, but Sanchez has been great this year. He's been
Yeah, I think I it's for me it was between Enzo Fernandez and Robert Sanchez. I will say Caicedo, our most consistent player last year, he had red cards and injuries this year that kind of
Mhm.
has shown like has dropped a little bit.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
also I stand on what I said last week where we just have more help for him in the midfield, so he's not as prominent really,
True, true, because of
but
that
he's
support.
there. Like he's like that midfield core of Santos, Caicedo, and Enzo is so important to I think what Rossini is trying to do. So obviously Caicedo's still up there for me, but I honestly, yeah, between Enzo Fernandez and Robert Sanchez, I might give it to Sanchez.
Because
Here's
I think Caicedo won last year, right?
yeah, Caicedo
Yeah,
was
so I
yeah
can't I he didn't I don't think he's done better or worse than last year
right.
right now. But no, I think respectfully Enzo or Sanchez for sure.
I'm definitely down for
And
that.
even Chartis, he's talking about Jao Pedro.
Jao Pedro. I think Jao Pedro has a real shout just from his the recent scoring he's done.
Yeah.
But when I think about best player or player of the year, I honestly think about consistency and
Yeah.
Enzo. It probably goes Sanchez, Enzo, Pedro, and then so on and so forth. So
And then
Cucurella is kind of up there too, but not player of the year status. He's just
yeah,
consistent.
not there. And then I also saw something interesting that Zhao, he's on 10 goals right now within the Premier League. That's actually the most he's scored in a Brighton season. So
Wow.
I
Wow.
know.
Yeah, welcome to the big leagues, baby. Like come and step up
He is a
into
striker who can score 20 goals plus in a season.
come and be a striker. Come and be a striker.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's move on from that. Obviously, we have Burnley this weekend. Not much to talk about there. Hopefully, we put out a good. I mean, people are rested, so I actually expect Rossini to pull out a pretty strong lineup just to prepare us for Arsenal coming
Right.
up.
Right.
But we also, after that, will have Champions League going and
Mhm.
looking at how things are laying out and how teams are in form. Who really can stop us?
And I wanted to ask this question just because sometimes it feels like the battle is us.
Yeah.
Like that. It's not even other
Us.
teams.
That's the answer.
It's like who's stopping us? It's us because Arsenal's falling. Arsenal's falling off.
Yeah.
We literally saw it within the Wolves game
Yeah.
yesterday. They're falling off. I think, in all honesty, I feel like it would be like a Bayern or a City, to be honest.
I would say Bayern is probably the most consistent, and
Right.
we saw them get smashed by Arsenal. So
Which
again,
is crazy. How does like it's so interesting. I think like probably like between 5 to 10 years ago, it was like you could pretty much guarantee the outcome. Like, oh, Arsenal beat this team, so Chelsea will beat this team, and Man
right,
City will beat this team.
right, right,
And nowadays, you can't predict that. I mean, I would have told you yesterday Arsenal's going to smack up Wolves just like we did.
right. No, no,
And I
man.
just think
It's
it's crazy.
February, Alexis. It's February. This is Arsenal's favorite time. This is my favorite time of the year because we
Yeah.
see this from Arsenal every year. It's insane. I hate to like. No, I don't hate to shit on them. It's kind of funny. It's like
Yeah.
clockwork. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're really starting to fall apart. Bayern are looking very strong in the Bundesliga, but we'll see how that translates. PSG again.
Right. They're even
They're
that
not they're not the same PSG. Obviously,
that's
they
what made me ask this question. I'm like people might laugh like, "Oh, you guys think you're going to win Champions League." But no, let's be real. The way PSG is performing, the way other teams that like we've got mainly English teams in the
yeah.
top 6 right now.
Six of the eight are English, I believe, or yeah,
Right.
close
So
to it, five or six.
that just goes to say like, okay, which teams really can knock us out? And we've already beaten PSG, we've beaten Barcelona. Because if you had asked me right now, had we hadn't played Barcelona, I might say, oh, it seemed like Barcelona might get us. But it's like we beat Barcelona, we've
Yeah.
beaten PSG. So now who's stopping us from coming away with some hardware this
Some
season,
real
you know?
silverware. I mean, Champions League. Again, I don't want to get too many hopes up and go too far, but I mean, we're a tournament style team. We're built for that competition,
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
more
yeah,
than the
yeah.
Prem. I like you said, I'm not scared of like if I'm even looking at the top eight, I'm not scared of Liverpool. Well, I'm not scared of Sporting. I'm not scared of Barcelona. I'm a little worried about Bayern. We haven't beaten Arsenal this year, so
I know. Yeah.
regardless of how bad they're playing, we'd have to see. And yeah, Man City is still not quite the Man City. Like they're enough of a Man City to maybe usurp Arsenal in the Premier League, which that's a different conversation. But they're
Yeah.
not quite there yet, so we're gonna have to see.
I think we have a good chance, and that's why I wanted to bring this up because, like, yeah, at this point, Premier League, we're not competing for the title, but Champions League that could be big.
That
That
could
could be
be
something big,
huge. That could be huge. And I
especially if
really
you can start to get this identity of like playing through the middle. Now that Palmer is fit, seeing Enzo, Palmer, Santos, Caicedo on the field at the same time, and Zhao in form. Hey, that could be
we still haven't seen ourselves at our best.
yeah.
We literally haven't. Like even
Yeah.
when we beat Barcelona, we were without Cole.
And
So
Zhao didn't even play.
and
Neto was our forward. So I just think, yeah, we've got just loads of potential that I think will show.
absolutely. Let's keep it moving. I like this movement here, and
It's
this question is really nice because it kind of makes me think of that year 2021 where we kind of there was no like super overpowering team. I think City was actually the one overwhelming team that everybody thought they would win. And we ended up winning Champions League that year. So it just brings me to this question.
ooh.
Look at these two teams and in the next slide, I'll have the actual question for you. Like, which team would you prefer? Honestly, this is the right side is our Champions League winning team in 2021. Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Mason Mount. And the left side is what we got now. It's just really interesting to kind of see it that way.
This is tricky because it's like there's like a quote that says like, like defense wins you titles.
Now that's facts. But Arsenal is a defensive team, and now look what they're doing. Now,
Yeah,
again,
yeah, 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 yeah. I hear you with that. But
that
again,
is
if
true
you're
though. That
talking
it's
about like
it's
more of a tournament style,
big facts.
because
Offense
you're
sells
talking about
tickets, defense wins
Champions League.
championships. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah.
Because I mean, you've got Thiago Silva back there. You've got a leader.
Yeah.
That's really our whole. That's really our whole. in the
Yeah.
team. It's just our defense. Also, it's Chartist's birthday coming up.
Yeah, his birthday is next Tuesday. Happy early birthday to my
Happy
Scottish
early
brother.
birthday.
Good stuff coming. But yeah, it's funny. It's almost like if we were to merge these two teams, if we just had
Right.
Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Azpilicueta back with
Right.
Reece James, maybe not even Aspie. Like I would be like cool with just those two center backs,
Uh-huh.
and then the rest of the team
Then you've
being
got Conte and James. Probably at the end of the day, 2021 might be the better team.
okay.
Because more, I think maybe more experience, to be honest, older players on the field.
Yeah, yeah, more experience
Oh,
again.
Chartist said it. Attacks win you games, defenses win you titles.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still on the fence with it. I like what our team looks like. I'm just looking at that
At its
team.
best.
If that team could win the Champions League, why can't we? I guess is my point of it all.
I
Yeah,
think we have a fair shot and people aren't talking about it, which maybe it's good. Maybe it's good that we're under the radar right now. But I think we definitely can see our potential when everybody's fit.
100%, 100%. Moving on. Pedro Neto, back to him, is only one of 5 Premier League wingers who have scored more than 10 goals this year in all comps. So I'd
And
like
what
you.
is Anthony Gordon's numbers with his yesterday hat trick?
His exactly, exactly.
Wait, but Pedro Neto too,
Pedro Neto had a
with
hat trick
his
himself, and
last week hat trick.
so why not put him in there? Obviously, Semenyo has just been
Yeah,
balling in all
Semenyo's
accounts.
moving mad. I think he's third in goals in the entire Premier League.
Yeah, Harvey Barnes. I'm not sure
He's
where
low key. He's very low key, but he's good.
he is good. He
He's
is
good.
good.
He's not the player you want to put in a ton for a transfer for, but no, he's good.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so take a second, put this in. I also want to give other people a second. We put the QR code up there. Come on and tap in. Give me 1 second. Let me grab. We're losing charge here.
Semenyo, Neto, Barnes, Martinelli. Okay. This one's gonna be mine.
Let's see.
I'm gonna put
Semenyo, Neto, Harvey Barnes. Man, Gordon under Martinelli. I just don't
dude,
rate Martinelli.
I don't really rate Gordon that much. I did last season, but I don't know. He's fallen off this year.
Yeah.
You could mix those two for me, to be
Yeah,
honest.
you could, but I'm pretty with you on overall. Like Semenyo is probably the top of all these wingers, but Neto is up there, and
Yeah,
so
for sure.
this is really about Neto giving his flowers a little bit. Watch Karabag win the second leg against Newcastle 6-0. Newcastle smashed Karabag.
Dude, getting beaten 6-0, how do you go into that second leg? Like
Yeah, I don't.
having to
Yeah,
play a whole 90 minutes for what?
for what, Brad? For
At that point.
just move on,
And
right?
then Newcastle's gonna put out their second team anyways.
Yeah.
No, but real talk, Karabag beat us, right? Or we tied? Did we
No,
tie?
we tied Karabag.
That's an
Which
issue.
yeah, I mean, talk about some teams just kind of showing up. First of all, Karabag being in the playoffs, good
Right,
for them.
right,
Bodo Glint, they've now beat Man City. They beat
right.
like they're balling. So I
No,
mean,
I know. Beating Inter too. So yeah, I think I don't know. It's like maybe it's the on the day, maybe it's the okay, how many games did you have before? I think Karabag, when we played them, it was way early. It was like nearly one of our first couple games. So it's like,
yeah,
okay, giving it your all. Yeah,
yeah.
the game, it's so volatile right now.
It just switches back and forth.
Yeah.
Charlie said Barca versus PSG, and actually, that's a funny thing because if I were to go back a couple slides, and I will, there was a graphic that showed the possible round of 16,
Yeah.
and it's us, Newcastle, Karabag, and
Mhm.
PSG, or
Mhm.
us, Newcastle, Karabag, Barca, and PSG. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can. That feels like too many. Am I missing one?
For us,
Um,
I think it said for us, I feel like it was PSG
for us, it's PSG, Karabag, Monaco.
and
And
then Newcastle.
so it's like either us or Barcelona gets the winner of PSG Monaco, which will most likely be a PSG, and Karabakh Newcastle, which most likely will be Newcastle, right?
Oh,
So again, it depends on the draw. But imagine we get drawn against Newcastle and Barca gets drawn against PSG. That would make for a fun opening round. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something about, dude, I hate when we play Newcastle, especially
That
at
is
St.
true.
James Park. It's the worst.
That
Playing
is true.
Newcastle at St. James Park, dude, it's the
So would you
worst.
rather draw PSG in the round of 16?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
It's
Okay.
probably going to be a better game, too.
It will be a more fun game. And
Yeah.
honestly, I'd rather get that again, get it out. Like again,
Are,
if we're
are we ready to do it? Are you ready to go band for band again?
listen, we're in Dubai bonding, like we're we're a team now. We're a real
We are a
team.
team.
And
We're
I'm not gonna
bonded.
lie, if I compare us again to the 2021, I think we drew Atletico Madrid in the round of 16. So
Mhm.
same kind of thing. You just gotta draw a
And again, we tend to play better against the better
better
teams. I don't know.
competitions.
I
I agree
personally,
with that. Better against
some
bigger
people like
names.
seeing English teams battle in the Champions League. I would prefer no, because that's what the Champions League is, like the opportunity to play the different teams. So
Yeah, yeah. And can Newcastle? Obviously they lost to Barca in the group stage, but
yeah.
can they get their lick back over two legs? That would be an interesting to see. Who is finishing? Oh, so basically we see where Arsenal is in the title race. Um, and if Man City wins their next game, they're only going to be 2 points ahead of City. We play Arsenal obviously in two matches, and then we play Man City April 11th. I'm just setting the stage here for this question. Imagine that we are coming up against City, and it's guaranteed if City beat us, they take the title away from Arsenal. But if we beat City, we jump over Man United and get in the Champions League, that final fourth Champions League spot. What would you rather? What would you rather? Would you take Europa League for a year just so you can see Arsenal in the mud, or would you just? Is it all about Chelsea?
No, it's about Champions League for me. Now that we're in it, I don't want to go back.
Yeah, I
I
never
don't
want
want
to.
to. I do not want to go back to Europa.
Yeah, I'm
I
with you.
I would hate that. I love the Champions League. I love that we get to be a part of it. Watching the Champions League and your team not being in it sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Watching it as a neutral sucks.
And I'm not gonna lie, maybe it's because the Champions League format has opened up to so many more teams. I
Mhm.
don't. I barely watch Europa. Like I've watched maybe one Europa
No,
game this
exactly,
year.
exactly. That Yep, I feel
I
the
don't
same
want.
way, so I'm
I don't
not
want no
touching that.
Europa.
That would be such a downgrade for us for
Yeah.
us.
Well, it's only a. It's. I saw this online and I thought it was a funny scenario, but it's only a. It's only a fake scenario because both can happen. We can actually both make Champions League, and
Yep,
Arsenal can still bottle the title.
right, and
A
they
lot is
probably
remains.
will.
A lot remains to be seen. All right, last thing. Oh no, we're here. We're at the end. I always think there's a last question, but that's always the last question. Starter bench, like always, guys. We appreciate you tapping in. You can follow us here, Starter Bench CFC on Instagram. Come tap in. These are our individual socials. Make sure you subscribe. We have Burnley tomorrow. Is that no? We have Burnley on Saturday. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm thinking we're Friday.
mhm.
And I'm hoping we have a good lineup for that. I one last thing I kind of wanted to pick your
Yeah,
brain on
yeah,
even
yeah.
is like our lineup, like our best lineup. And again, if I were to go
What you put
back,
in?
um, even this lineup that I put up against our 2021, this was what we played. This was Rossinior's lineup against Napoli in the Champions League.
I
And
think probably not Neto starting. I think what it is, I mean, put the same exact lineup from, who did we play? Who did we
um,
play last in the Leeds,
yeah,
and
we
then just
played
take out
Leeds.
Josh. Let me go to that game real quick.
Yeah,
So I feel like
actually, I'll go there too.
take out Josh and Gusto, get
Get
James and
Fofana. Yeah.
Fofana in, and then I mean you might as well just put Hato at left back. And then the rest was fine. The rest was fine. Again, the left winger situation's just gonna be, it's not gonna look the same.
Yeah, it's just strange. It's we don't have a left winger essentially. Our left wing
Yeah.
back ends up becoming our left winger. We love
But
how there's
I think the lineup against Leeds was strong. It was just bad management from the players. But no, I think the lineup was fine. And then just probably moving out Josh and Gusto.
yeah.
But
Um
he might I think I saw Rosinha do it. He might put Gusto left back over Hato.
Gusto left back over Hato.
He's done it
That
before.
he has done it before, but I just don't ever remember Gusto doing well in that position, you know?
I don't
I
know.
just
Hato for me is just so young. Like, I don't know. He's bound to have kind of the same errors that Josh would have. So those are my thoughts.
yeah, 100%. I like, and then what about Cole Palmer? How does he fit in?
I mean,
I mean,
Cole, so this is what it is this
yeah,
was
this
that
is
last game?
Leeds. This is
Oh,
Leeds
yeah, yeah,
against,
yeah. I
yeah.
mean, Cole and Enzo were kind of interchanging a bit.
Yeah, they were. Cole and Enzo were kind of all of them. Cole, Enzo,
Yeah,
Esteval
all
kind
of
of
them. So I
interchange.
wouldn't expect them to be, tight in those positions. I think they're going to be floating.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is our best lineup, and if Gusto goes in, obviously Cucurella is hurt right now. Like let's say no injuries.
Then
Where
Kuka, yeah, yeah.
so Kuka and then James on the right.
And then Fafana in the middle. Yeah, that would be our strongest team.
Ah, okay.
And
I
then
like
what's
it.
our No, I know. We had a strong lineup. I'm trying to look at what our next games are after.
Oh, I can bring that up for you right now. We have
Oh shoot, literally right after Burnley is Arsenal.
is
Dude, that's
Arsenal.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
We have Arsenal, then we have Villa. I mean, we have a tough kind of schedule coming up. Villa, then we play Wrexham in the FA Cup. They're so excited. They're just so thirsty to play us. Um,
Dude, wait, actually things get kind of dark after this Burnley game.
right. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, things actually this does not look fun.
Arsenal, Villa, then we have a brief Wrexham
Then
reprieve,
then
then
Newcastle.
Newcastle,
Okay.
Everton,
Yeah,
City.
maybe that vacation was needed, to be honest,
Yeah, we needed a break. We needed a break
to
because this
lock
is
in and to lock in because this is serious now at this point.
it's gonna be time to. This is the business end of the season, and
Yeah,
obviously
this is serious now.
yeah.
We don't have time to.
We
That was the last vacation you guys will have for a while.
That's it. That's it, y'all. It's time to
I hope
go.
you enjoyed it
It's
because
go.
it's serious now.
It's absolutely go time. Well,
Yeah.
definitely we will have some. I'm going on my own vacation. I'm going up to the snow. We
Hey.
will have more coming. Obviously, somebody asked the question: Am I doing the watch party for Nabachi versus Forest? I am not, unfortunately, Rajat. But we will look into it. Let's talk soon, and we'll do some more watch alongs. But definitely, we got starter bench coming up again next week, and we'll be prepared for Arsenal. So more to come.
Woo.
It's Matt and Alexis, always giving you what's new.
And what's blue, guys?
We will see you next week. Have a great weekend.